any time that you were aware of world issues or the state of the United States, you know, the economy, political issues, just social. When was the...
Ask me the question again.
Well, you know how, like, right now, you know, there's some troubles going on in the United States. From what you can remember, when was the most troublesome time for you that you can remember?
Really, I didn't have any trouble sometimes as I was growing up. You didn't have to lock your doors. You didn't have to worry about anybody bothering you.
Mm-hmm.
And we had good neighbors. We neighbored with. And I don't know whether there's anything else.
Is there any, like, the Depression or World War II or anything like that? Did that bother you or make you feel?
Well, I thought about it, and I thought it was bad, but I didn't have any family in it till Raymond had to go to well, he went across anyway, but he didn't have to stay long. The war ended,
Mm-hmm.
and he got to come back, and he flew an airplane back, a big airplane back. I guess brought a bunch of boys. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And that was World War II?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what about the Depression? Did that affect you all a lot?
Well, it sure did. We had to save all of our eggs to take it to town and get money to buy sugar and flour and stuff like that. And after we was married, we had a huckster wagon come here, bring feed, and we'd buy feed, and they took the eggs in payment for that. And we sold cream. That was the main thing that we had to help us out. And we was very careful not to use too much cream because it had to go to town to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
We just didn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
And when Dean and I was married, after he paid the preacher, I think he had $10 left.
So would you say that the Swafford family was a good family to marry into?
Yeah, it was, uh-huh.
So you were happy everybody treated you right? And
What?
everybody treated you right, all your in-laws and...
Yeah, mostly.
Well, that's good.
Dean had a good father
Mm-hmm.
and a good uncle. And, of course, you know, two women don't get along good in the same house.
Mm-hmm.
But we never had too much trouble till the kids was... And they wasn't living here then either.
Mm-hmm.
But
You guys got any more questions? No? Okay, I guess we'll give you a break then, Grandma, until I get the other questions. Reason's got some questions he's working on, and I need to talk to Jill and Caleb, so we'll let you take a break for a while.
Caleb, did you say?
Yeah, I need to talk to Jill and Caleb and Reason and
Oh,
his family, so we'll let you take a break. Is that all right? Or would
Yeah.
you like to keep talking?
yeah. I don't care. I can't talk very good. But, you know, when somebody asks you something,
Mm-hmm.
you may remember it and you may not.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just casually talking, why, you can think of a lot of things to tell.
Right, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, we'll give you a break for a while.
Okay, Corey, go ahead.
What's your fondest memory of you and Dean?
Did you hear?
You know, we're going to have to talk louder and not too fast for me to hear you.
Okay.
I can't hear too fast.
Okay.
What's your fondest memory of you and Dean?
Now, I still don't know what you say.
What's your fondest memory of you and Granddaddy?
Oh. I have to think. I had all good memories.
Mom, has she done mine?
Well, I can't tell you. Everything was good.
Let's go upstairs.
I guess maybe one of them was when we quit milking cows.
That was a good memory.
You always come back to not milking.
Evidently, you didn't like that very much.
Dean was glad when we got through with it. I didn't mind as bad as he did, only I got where I couldn't do it too good.
What year did you quit?
66.
66. You still milk some cows though later, didn't you? Because I remember milking with you.
Okay, can you?
Yeah, when you had
You might remember that little brown cow.
Brownie. When you had Brownie, and then you had wasn't there one we called Nigger that kicked real hard? You used to kick the bucket over all the time.
Yeah, we sold her though with the other cows. We bought that little brown cow after we'd sold the others.
You remember what we used to do to her with the cats? Remember when we used to shoot the cats in the mouth? The cats would come over there and sit and wait, and we'd shoot them with milk. Okay, Dale, what's your question?
What did you used to do for fun?
What did he used to do?
What for fun? What did you do for fun? I know you were busy all the time, but what did you do for fun?
For time.
For fun.
Oh, for fun. I guess the main thing was taking the kids somewhere to do something.
What did you do?
Huh?
What did you do?
Oh, we took them to fair, and took them to Branson, and took them to camp. Going to camp, we always took a load of kids to the camp. We enjoyed our kids a lot.
Hey, what you guys doing?
Other than that,
No,
we
don't be doing that.
didn't have
Somebody
much
get your
fun. It
fingers
was all work.
Yeah.
This is Reason's question.
What's that?
What's the capital of Ecuador?
Oh, heavens, I don't know.
Did you hear that? Gee, in the heavens, I don't know.
Of all the questions to ask me,
It has to be
Okay.
seeable.
I forgot all about anything like that.
Says to please call him with our old
Okay, that's a good one. Hang on.
carrier
the new
Okay,
account
Reason
number.
says, is there anything in life that you haven't accomplished?
Let's go
What is it?
upstairs.
Well, I don't know what it is.
She don't know what it is.
Where am I
She's
going?
done it all, Reason.
Hey, look.
Think on it and let him know.
Let's go upstairs.
She's thinking. Did the girls have any?
My thinker's about wore out.
No, is it seeable?
That's one thing.
Yeah. Now he says anything that you haven't accomplished,
Oh,
that you wish that you had.
Oh, I don't know. I guess I should have went to work.
No, we already covered that, remember? You said that you did go to work and you decided you didn't better, more help to being on the farm.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so no, you already done that.
Well, what did I?
What was your favorite thing to do whenever you guys were out working on the farm? What was your favorite thing to do?
Well, I like to do everything, but I didn't like only the milk. I got tired of that. But I like
You liked
to
building
sew.
fence?
I like to sew and I like to quilt.
Well, that's good.
That's the only thing I liked in the house. I never liked to do housework. So I guess I never did accomplish much because I'm not a housekeeper.
Well, you built a lot of fence, didn't you?
Yeah, we built fence.
Mowed a lot of hay.
Yeah, I didn't help. I raked hay. I raked a lot of hay.
What was it like when you got your first tractor, and when you switched from using the horses to the tractors? Was that an adjustment?
Yes, it was. Of course, I never handled a team. I didn't have help much to. I never drove a team much.
Just coming down the hill and
I didn't know
losing it.
that. But it's kind of funny. Dean went out to plow one day after he got his tractor, and was going up through the field, and the plow come loose. He said, "Whoa!" didn't walk.
That would be funny. I bet that was quite an adjustment.
He could have told you a lot more than I can. He remembered.
When you were younger, when you were still at home with all your brothers and sisters, what did you guys do?
Oh, we played Backman, Stink Face, Wave. We played with the neighbors.
Who was Stink Face? Who was Stink Face?
Anybody would get me.
I'm playing with you.
How did you play Stink Face, Grandma?
Oh,
No.
I can tell you now. It was kind of like Black Man.
Are you playing it?
We
What
played,
was Black Man?
we played Wave. We always met the neighbors about on the top of the hill, about halfway between our houses, and played. And then when we got ready to go home, both of us went our own way.
Was there a lot of kids around that you could play with?
Just two.
Just two.
Delbert and Melvin King lived up there too, but we didn't play with them much because they was boys.
What was your first impression the first time you saw Grandpa or met Grandpa?
First time I saw it,
Grandpa.
oh, I don't know, I didn't.
Did you like him right off the bat?
Well, I liked him, but I didn't know, I never thought about loving him. I'd been going with another guy, and Dean come up there and picked me up, and we met the other guy going up there, was coming up to my house to see me. And we just kept going. He turned around and went back, and I never see him anymore.
He got the picture, huh?
How long did you and Grandpa date?
Oh, about, let's see, we started in 41, and we got married in 43. I think that's right. We never quit going together after we started. Never had a fuss. We didn't fuss and fight like some kids did.
You should have wrote a book about that.
We just, huh?
You should have wrote a book about that.
How old were you when you met Dean? Were you little or teenager?
I had known him all my life. See, we started school together.
Like first grade? So you knew him ever since first grade?
I knew him, I guess, before that. See,
Really?
we lived just about 3/4 of a mile up this way. So, I knew him all, we went to school together till the 12th grade.
Where was the school? In town in Rayville, or was there another school closer here?
No, we went to the 4-room school in Rayville. See, we went to the 11th grade, then we had to go to school Richmond for the last year. And I stayed in Richmond. Stayed in a big old house. I was scared to death all the time I was there. I was a big coward anyway. I always thought it was a big old house and had a big hallway upstairs where I slept. And I had to go by his door to door, just a bunch of rooms up there. I think there must have been about, there was anyway 4 rooms, and I think 5 rooms. And every time I went by them rooms, I thought there'd be somebody jump out and get me. And there was a guy that disappeared, and they was hunting for him. And they sold milk, and I washed the bottles. And I was in the kitchen washing the bottles, and he come to the door. I was by myself, kind of scared me.
Did you come home on the weekends?
Yeah, well, yeah, most of the time. I think I missed one.